Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to take a really close look at a popular plan from LIC called Jeevan Umang. Let's break down exactly what it is and how it promises to deliver both a steady income and solid security for your family. So let me ask you something right off the bat. Are you looking for that one plan that can do it all? Give you a guaranteed income for your entire life while also making sure your family is financially safe. It's a tall order, for sure. And that's exactly the problem Jeevan Umang is designed to tackle. So, first things first, what exactly is Jeevan Umang? Let's get into the nuts and bolts of it. At its very heart, Jeevan Umang is a whole life insurance plan, but with a really cool twist. It beautifully blends income with security. The best way to think about it is like planting a tree. You spend a certain number of years watering it and taking care of it. That's you paying the premiums. And then you stop. And from that point on, the tree just gives you fruit every single year, all the way until you turn 100. To really get this, let's walk through the policy's entire journey. It kicks off when you start the plan. Then you get to a point where your payments are done, which is when the yearly income starts flowing in. And that continues, believe it or not, right up to age 100. Let's check out each step. All right, first up, starting your plan. This is where you call the shots and make the key decisions that are going to shape how this whole thing works for you. You've got a few important choices to make here. First is the sum assured. That's the core amount your family would get if something happens to you. It starts at a minimum of 2 lakh rupees. Next, you decide on your premium paying term. How long do you want to pay for? You can pick 15, 20, 25, or 30 years, which is great because you can line it up with your main earning years. And the plan is super flexible on age. Anyone from a 90-day-old baby to a 55-year-old can get started. Okay, let's get to the part I know you're most curious about, the guaranteed income phase. This is where the plan literally starts paying you back. Now, I want you to just look at this number for a second. 8%. This figure is the absolute magic at the heart of the Jeevan Umang promise. So here's the deal, and it's a big one. As soon as your premium payments stop, LIC guarantees, and that word is key, it guarantees to pay you 8% of your basic sum assured. And not just once, but every single year for the rest of your life, all the way up to age 100. This is the income for life we were talking about. Let's put some real numbers to this so you can see how powerful it is. Say your sum assured is 5 lakhs. Boom, that's 40,000 rupees in your pocket every year. If you went with 10 lakhs, you're getting 80,000 rupees annually. A 25 lakh policy? That's a 2 lakh rupee payout, year after year. Oh, and here's a huge kicker. Under current tax laws, this income is tax-free, which makes it even more valuable. But hold on, this isn't just an income machine. Remember, it's an insurance plan first and foremost. So let's see how it protects your family's future. Over the life of this policy, there are 2 main scenarios where a big lump sum payout happens. First, there's the maturity benefit, which you get if you live all the way to 100. The other is the death benefit, which goes to your nominee if you pass away anytime before that. Now, in either of those situations, making it to 100 or an earlier death, the final payout is much more than just your sum assured. It's actually a combination of your basic sum assured plus whatever bonuses have been accumulated over the years. Now, it's really important to know these bonuses aren't guaranteed. They depend on how well LIC performs. You might also get a final additional bonus. The idea is to create a really substantial nest egg for you, or a significant legacy for your family. Beyond those core benefits, Jeevan Umang also has a few extra features you can add on to make the plan even more robust. Let's take a quick look. So, for a little extra premium, you can add what are called riders to boost your protection. For example, you could add an accidental death and disability benefit rider for extra coverage, or maybe a term assurance rider to seriously increase the payout for your family. Just think of them as optional power-ups for your main policy. Here's another really practical feature, the loan facility. After a few years of paying premiums, your policy builds up what's called a surrender value. It's basically a cash value. If you ever need funds for an emergency, you can actually take out a loan against that value without having to end your policy. It's a great safety net. So, after looking at all of this, we get to the big question. Who is this plan actually for? Who should really be thinking about it? This quote really hits the nail on the head. It's for people who want a disciplined way to save for the long haul. People who love the idea of a guaranteed tax-free pension after they retire, but who also want to make sure they leave a big financial legacy for their family. It really does try to serve both of those goals. And that brings us to the final thought we want to leave you with. Jeevan Umang is, without a doubt, a long-term commitment for a very specific financial purpose. So the real question you've got to ask yourself is this: does this kind of steady, guaranteed, long-term plan fit in with your personal financial goals and what you imagine for your future?